Hello and welcome back to Kappa Plays Project Ozone 3. I'm sick of the sound, I really am. These zombie feral ghoul things. I wonder if there's a way I actually want to mod them out, see, because they're just everywhere. And all I hear all the time is these freaking chickens and these freaking zombies, and I don't like it, and it's not very nice. Welcome back. Today on Cream Puff Plays Project Ozone 3, makes it sound like a daily show. Today, what have I done off camera? I've done some things. I set up the empowerers from actually additions because I needed void ore. Yes. Is it void ore? Void crystals. Empowered void crystals. I needed these. For why, you ask? Well, that was obvious, clearly. I needed them to make a spacious crystal. Why do I need to make a spacious crystal? Well, we see, in order to make something, I actually think it was a landcraft, that's right, to unlock the landcraft quest line. So I was working my way downtown, walking fast, and I needed to get the machine base unlocked. In order to unlock this, I needed to go to Landia. In order to go to Landia, I needed to unlock the spacious crystal. So I did some more Lordcraft, that joyously fun mod off camera. And where are we? Got the spacious crystal done, and I needed the void ore, void thing for that. So I did that, and so that's all nice and set up. I've just got some spectre coils underneath there. What else did I do? That was it, actually. Really, I took down, I can't remember whether I did this off camera or on camera last time, but I took down my farming area down here because of the lag. But then now I need things that it was giving me, so I don't know what to do. I think I'll probably set it up here. I don't want everything in this building, but maybe I could just set it up on the roof, or on a roof over there or something. Maybe over there, or just where it was. Feeling a bit scatterbrained today, to be honest. But what I thought we might do is two things. Is one, I want to make the builder from RFTools. So at RFTools, we've already got a machine frame, which is good, but we want the builder, which is this. And I wonder if I can already make that. No, because I need the bricks. Can I make that? 1, 2, 3. I make one. I'm sure I've got some spare clay lying around. I'll make some more bricks. And I want to make the builder because I want to start laying out what this city's going to look like. At the moment, I have this one building, which, if I'm honest, feels underwhelming. I like it. I like the shape of it, but it's very big, and I've gone straight in with details, and it's actually killing me. It's going to take forever because I've gone in with chisel and bits too quickly, and it's made the job seem huge. So what I would like to do instead is kind of just frame out some buildings instead. That's instead twice. Because it's just going to make it a little bit easier to kind of get an idea of what the place is going to look like. Oh, jeez. No. It didn't destroy anything. No. It did. My ME controller. I've got no ME controller. I've got no... Hang on. Do I have an ME controller? I really don't. It blew up the only thing that I needed. I did it. I'm confuzzled. Let's get these drives in, and we'll just see what's happened here. I can't believe you've done this. Oh my god. It's destroyed the ME controller. The thing that I needed, and annoyingly... Where did it even come from? My god. Okay. And all of my resources are on these drives. I was thinking, do you know this is episode 13? I knew knew that something like this was going to happen. Bloody lucky 13. What do I need for an ME controller? Oh, and I'm playing on Titan mode as well. Oh no. What? What? Why did I change to Titan mode? It requires atomic alloys, a crystal cluster, and printed circuit boards. So here's the thing. I cheated one in. I'm not even going to justify it. I've decided to do that mainly because I think I would give up on this series if I had to do all of that again. Because here's the thing, right, is I effectively would have been starting from new again. Okay? And as it turns out, most of my stuff was no, it's all back. Okay, never mind. I was going to say most of my stuff was blown up, but it is actually all back. Yeah, apart from anything, like, that would have taken me forever. All my stuff was in here. Nothing was in chests. Nothing was stored anywhere else. I literally just would have had to start again. And the prospect of that made me really, really, really demotivated. I was not lying when I said that upset me. So, anywho, what I wanted to do today was I thought we might set up auto crafting in here. We haven't actually unlocked, obviously, because you need to go through mechanism before you even get close to digital storage, which I think is weird, actually. That seems strange. For mechanism, we need compression, and for compression, yeah, so this is compression. Which one did it want? Compressed by explosion. Oh, literally. Explosion? Compressed by explosion. Yeah, interesting. So it's not that far off. But where is... I don't actually think there's a quest line for it. Yeah, so... Oh, I'm scattered. Okay, cut. Okay. What I was thinking, actually, was how hard is it to get modularium? Okay, modularium is quite cheap. If we make modularium, we can set up these modular machines. And I think these might be a heckin' good way to go. Because there's a few things here. So magic converter super reactor, power transformer, auto sieve. So auto sieve would be quite good. So that's what we require. Machine casings, a lot of them. And a mob masher. Oh, that's interesting. So machine casings, let's find out how much they are. Machine casing. It's just 4 modularium around a block of redstone. This might be a good idea. The auto dissolver? What does that even do? Oh, I see. Yeah. Laser cutter. Whoa. There's a lot of things. Power transformer. Yep, does some things. Super reactor. Produces... Okay, so if you give it tacos, a stellar alloy ingot, pinium cores, perfected, pink plastic, rotten flesh, yellorium, lava, corallium, deuterium, and nutrient distillation, it makes the world's energy every second. Interesting. Laser cutter we've already looked at. Magic converter. Okay, gives you just crap tons of ember and starlight. Okay. And life essence. Right. But this auto dissolver actually doesn't look super hard. Not auto dissolver, auto sieve. Doesn't look super hard, and I think we could like potentially it'd be quite good for material generation because we just pipe stuff into it. And then the auto dissolver, we could put that in there and pump the stuff out that we need from that. So maybe we could do modularium. What's that glowstone looking like? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, glowstone. Redstone's fine. Iron and gold are good. Interesting. Let me ponder as I sleep in the bed that got blown up. Okay, I have decided what we need to do is set up auto crafting. And I've got an idea of what I'm going to do after that. So let's start with, I believe we need crafting units. How many can we make of these? 4 crafting units? I can't quite remember. I know we need co-processing and we need crafting storage. So we can... 1k crafting storage? Just jump straight to 4k. Let's have a couple. And let's do some more crafting units because we'll need lots of those. And we'll get some co-processors. Not sure how many... I think you need a co-processor for each storage. Oh, it's been a while since I've played with applied energistics. And then we need some molecular assemblers. So some formation cores. Make 10 of those. And then some annihilation cores. Let's make 10 of those. That should be plenty. And that should give us everything we need to make. 4 of those should be good enough. And I think... I feel like that should be fine. And then we need some cable. Cabinal. Some cable. Beautiful. May as well use the smart cable while we're here. This is all going to be temporary setup because everything is currently. So let's do this. And let's have lookums here. Alright, so I believe the optimal way of doing this is... Oh, is this right? Okay, and then we could put co-processor on top of each one of those. And then like that, maybe? Oh, it doesn't like that. What don't you like about it? Do you prefer it like that? Okay. So maybe we'll just do that. Right, so... So this gives us the ability to auto craft things. So at applied. Now I'm pretty sure, can't we get a... What a conversion monitor. We need one of these. An MA storage pattern terminal. That's what we need. For that we need a crafting terminal. We need an illuminated panel. Which we've got tons of now. So remember, no more illuminated panels. Do that. And then... Not that. That. So we need to make one of these. And then a pattern. Oh, stupid way. Alright, do this. And then finally that. So that's our pattern terminal. Slap that on the side. And... Okay, so we make the patterns here. And then the other thing that we need to make is... Oh, never remember. Interface terminal. Aha. Then we use the ME interfaces in order to make what we need to autocraft. Okay. So we've got the interface terminal. That's not actually what we need, but that's fine. So, but what this allows us to do, I feel like we should be able to see the molecular assemblers from here. Or do I need interfaces on them? Maybe that's what I need to do. So let's have a look in interface. So let's make an interface. And then can I slap an interface here? And does that allow us to connect to our molecular assembler? Now it's coming back to me. Now let's get another 2 because we have 2 more molecular assemblers. And these are the things that we're missing for the grid. Boom. So we have our big crafting grid area. And it is taking 2 channels. No, 6 channels. Makes sense. No, it doesn't. Because there's 12 things there, but it takes 6 channels. I'm not going to complain. All right. So now we have a connection to all our molecular assemblers, and we have our ability to make interfaces. So the first interfaces, patterns. So the first patterns that we're going to need to make is for a blank pattern. We're actually going to need to make a blank pattern first. maybe 18 of those until all of the power runs dry. Now, here's the thinking, right? We need patterns. We need to be able to make patterns. So now if I do pattern, I should be able to craft some. Let's craft 10. Missing pure certus. Right, good. Now, the reason I wanted to do that is because what I need to get into at the moment, I have all of this kind of semi-infrastructure here. I've not done anything methodical at the moment, and that's a bit of a problem because everything's just kind of shoved into everywhere. My plan for this area, or my whole plan for this series, effectively, and I'm going to set you to basalt because I want basalt. Basalt. The whole idea for this series, effectively, is I'm going to build big old built-up skyscraper area, all right? And that's not going to happen if I don't have regular production of stuff. And unfortunately, the way that I have this set up, everything just feels really difficult to do. So what I need to do is I need to set up a nice infrastructure of, to begin with. The power system's kind of, I'd say it's working, but that one's definitely not. Has this turned off? It has. It's sending no power. I'm not 100% sure why. Heat sand is probably gone from underneath it, correct? Yes. Okay, so this is good. I like it. I think it's kind of pretty in a weird way. But it's not super efficient. But in order to make better stuff, I need the resources. And in order to get the resources, I need to set up good resource development, which I don't have. And I need to be able to store it and auto-craft it to get what I need. Right. So this is necessary. Okay. Now that I'm here, let's have a look at putting together this builder. We should have everything we need for that. Not quite, because I need to do this. And now we can put together this builder. All right. So what I want to do with this builder, and we'll also need, I think it's a shape card. Yes, shape card. Void, quarry, silk quarry, fortune quarry. I think we just need a shape card. And we are missing the irony that we're missing bricks. So the RFTools builder, which I will admit I've never actually used before, allows us to basically auto-build things. Basic shapes, but if you think about a skyscraper, most of them are just basic shapes anyway. Most of them are gigantic rectangular prisms in the sky. But so this will allow us to kind of shape out buildings. And we're going to have all of these in really close proximity. So here, for example, and the shape card, I believe, here we go. So we can choose, do we want a top dome? Let's just change the dimensions to 15 by 15 by 15, just so we can see it a little bit better. So this can make us a top dome. It can make us a bottom dome, an entire sphere if you want, a gigantic cylinder, which would be cool. A capped cylinder. Not quite sure the difference between a cylinder and a capped cylinder. Make a prism. Of course, that would be a rectangular-based pyramid. Can make us a torus. I don't think that's a torus. Maybe we need to make a different thing. A cone might actually be quite cool. Ooh, a heart. Not bad. And a composition. Don't know what that means. And a scan and a box. Okay, so and we can go a little bit kind of bonkers with this. So we could say we want the height to be 100. We get a really, really tall cylinder. We can start playing around with that idea. And it tells us how many blocks we need. So that's for solid, hollow, 4,000 blocks. So we can then feed it that. Let's go a little bit less nuts. So 400 and there we go. 2,275 blocks to make us a hollow capped cylinder. Let's just play around with this. Make it a 874 blocks. We can put that in there. We installed the module. We should be able to see. So builder at the southwest corner. If I need to give this some power. Good. It's got power. Current level not scanning. Current level the builder is at. Press to restart. Okay, so we can do it while it's in there. Preview mode. Aha! And this will show us exactly where it is. And as it happens, I've put that in a pretty good spot. So I could build a nice little cylindrical building here. And I'm like, that's not bad, but what if we offset it? So we've got Y. So let's go -9. We'll move it one more block. So what we can do is if we've got this and we're making, if we're producing stuff quick enough, we can pump in everything that we need into this builder. Wow. I think the preview is a little bit broke. Aha, there we go. So I think I moved it a block back, which is not what I wanted to do. So can we actually change it in here? We can, but it doesn't appear. Ah, yeah, okay, because I'm playing around with it while it's in here. Anyway, so we can move the offset, so we can set it so that it's offset back one, change the size of it, and all those wonderful things. So now we're talking. That feels skyscrapery to me, and I'm guessing it's capped because it actually has blocks on top. So this will be the height of it. Interesting when you look at this and you're like, oh, that's 50, okay. And then you look at that and you realize that actually we've done a lot of blocks there. All right, so this is good. And then the next thing, obviously, we'll need to figure out how we're going to build it. All right, so that's 50 blocks tall. That's kind of nuts because I feel like this building's too small. I just want to check one more thing. I know this is getting into bonkers territory, but seriously, how tall would 100 blocks tall be? Because that's only 4,000 blocks. I can deal with that. Ooh. Now we're talking skyscrapery. That is nice. That is nice. All right. So 100 blocks tall skyscrapers. This is kind of what I want to see. So this is why it's so important for resource generation. All right. So now that we've got that, let's start figuring out how we're going to do this. We've got a couple of choices we could get. So modularium, I'm curious on. Let's just chuck all of these in here because we don't really need them right now. So modularium, how much of this can we make? We can make stacks on stacks, so let's make stacks on stacks. So modular control, these are all the things that you need to make it. And then, okay, so literally these are all the IO systems. All right, mana IO hatch. So a controller. Well, let's make a casing first. All right, 128 machine casings. Let's make, what else do we need? A controller. Ooh. Blocks of redstone. It's going to be the killers, aren't they? Machine controller. Let's make one of those. Machine vent. Yep, we got enough for that. Let's do that for now. Firebox casing. Don't even know what it is, but let's take it anyway. And then machine gearbox, which will require some gears. And steel gears. Ooh, that was unexpected. The gearbox requires steel gears and modularium. Steel gears can be cast, pressed, or put in a gear working die. Okay, they all just went in there all of a sudden. Should I be worried? Nope. Okay, so gear working die. We can stick this in our... Do that, except that I've thrown that away. And I'm pretty sure this will tell me that I need to upgrade it. Augments requires an upgrade. Okay, silver gear in the middle. Boosh. Reinforcement. It's kind of annoying because I actually think it needs the other upgrade. And that's going to require a different kind of... yeah, I need the harden kit first. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, so harden kit. Oop. And we can put the die in and start pumping out steel gears. And actually, that's quick. Does it take 4? Yes. 4? Does it take 4 gears, Sonny? All right, we got that. So let's make the gearbox at modular machines. Let's make this gearbox. Where are we? Machine gearbox. Doop. And is that everything that I needed to do for that? Reinforced machine casing and machine circuitry. So a reinforced machine casing. Obsidian, that's fine. We can do that. And then the circuitry. Aha! That requires us to get into mechanism. I knew there was going to be a path here. Alright, so that requires mechanism. And in order to get into mechanism, I believe we need to explode some things. So, let's craft some TNT. TNT. I feel like we should have stuff for it. Yep. So TNT. Pneumatics begins with a bang. Compressed by explosion. Blow up some iron. We'll lose some in the process. We need 64 compressed iron. Feel like I should be able to do this in... Oh, that's right. The flint and steel actually requires flint and steel. Should be able to put this down. Throw a full stack on the ground. Light it up. And... that should give us... yes. Compressed iron. Beautiful. Let's do it again. Oh, that was my pickaxe. Episode 13 is cursed. I told you. I told you. Episode 13 is cursed. I just blew up my pickaxe because I'm a numpty. Alright, that gives us compressed iron. Yes. I've never played with pressure craft. Is that what it's called? Pneumaticraft, actually. But that should give us, yes, the metallurgic infuser. So at mechanism, metallurgic infuser requires, whoa. Whoa, that was unexpected. Starlight infuser from astral sorcery. Osmium, which is fine. Imbued slate. A tier 3 imbued slate from blood magic. Interesting. Alright. So we're going to have to get into star... we're going to have to get into this mod. Astral sorcery at some point. So we're going to need to find rock crystal. How do we find a rock crystal? Where do we find a rock crystal? I'm assuming, actually... oh, we could get a laser drill. Oh, does the machine frame actually take ethereal glass? Which requires a moonstone. Which is lunar ore. And found throughout the nether. How bizarre. Okay. Alright, well. What a weird, cursed nonsense of an episode this was. But it's come to an end because we've hit a bit of a roadblock. So I need to do some work off camera. Because I don't want to bore you with going to find like rock crystal and stuff. But the plan I'm going to do off camera. So what you can probably expect is all of this is going to be shifted. I'll keep all of this here for now just because I'm going to need a power setup. I'm probably going to put this in a basement somewhere. Possibly. So maybe under here, I'll dig out a basement. We will set up some... Potentially we could set up some modular machines, but I might do that on camera just to show you guys. And we'll set up some resource generation so that we've got a constant flow of stuff. But until then, thanks very much for watching this crazy, stupid episode of this kind of crazy, stupid series. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Cream Puff Plays Project Ozone 3. Bye.